motorhome, glamping pod, log cabin. We're not about that here. We do it proper. This is the outside in. Taking the outside in. For real. Welcome back. It's Saturday night and I'm back out there. Tonight I am doing a roundabout stealth camp. And the reason for that is I've been following a lot of YouTubers, and I've been reading the comments, and a lot of people are constantly asking for people to do a roundabout camp. Now I wasn't going to do this camp this weekend, however, seeing the comments about the roundabout, and I've had my eye on this one for a very long time, I thought I'm going to go out there. I'm getting that done. This is it. Same as usual, load of food in the old bag, beers to drink. Tonight I'm going to be in the tent, the old Hyena 2. In a minute I'll show you the roundabout, which I'm going to sneak onto. Well, you can't see it yet. Carry on walking. But yeah, it's nice that it's actually stopped raining. I think the winds are going to be a bit strong tonight, but where I'm going to be behind a lot of cover and hopefully completely out of sight. Right, I'm actually currently, as you can see, coming up to a camera. That is what I don't want to be spotted by. Right, the roundabout is just as you can see. However, I need to go around the other side because I don't want that camera behind me watching this guy with all his gear on his back, and then have the old security coming round and moving me on. That'll be a bit of an epic fail. Right, behind me, that's where I want to get to. Not a passenger terminal anymore. Right, I can still see that camera, so that camera can still see me. However, if I do a sort of walk across there, oh, now it's out of sight. I think I'm going to take my chance in a moment. It's nice that I've still got a bit of light for a change. Right, just wait for this wagon to pass. Oh. Right, that's my chance. Right, I'm on said roundabout. Got to wait for this car to go past. Oh. Right. Oh, this bag's a bit heavy. I am in. Right, I'm going to hang fire for a bit. I'm going to get the seat out, the chair. A few things I want to talk about tonight. But yeah, I'm going to get the chair out, get myself you know, chilled out, make sure nobody turns up, and then I'm going to get set up. Right, just giving you a little look about. So yeah, this is the roundabout. So ideally I've obviously got myself in here. Nice bit of space there for the tent. As I said, I've already wrecked this one out. I'm gonna have to sort of get here. There's not too much cover now. The leaves have gone and lorries come round there. I mean, I can't really see them giving a damn, to be honest, but you know, the less people that see you, the better. Anyway, moving round, got all the gear, and then you've got, yeah, so yeah, let's come in from that way and I'll give you, trying to keep on the low down, pretty much sneaking around. So yeah, got a person pushing a bike. The chair. That's me, chilled out in the chair. Temperature's getting a bit cooler now I've stopped walking and stuff, so put the jacket on so I'll stay nice and warm. I'm going to have me a good old Perlenbacher Pilsner, courtesy of Lidl. Anyway, obviously you might be wondering what the gag is with the chair. It's just become a thing, the chair. I'll tell you exactly what the gag is with the chair. Before I was doing the channel, before, you know, any of these YouTube videos, I used to send little videos to my friends through WhatsApp, and I used to just, you know, point out certain stuff, show them my setup, show them, you know, obviously my sleeping arrangements, this, that and the other, you know, because they're general interest. But I seem to really overemphasise the chair, and they picked up on it, and it's sort of become a bit of a thing. And yeah, that's all it is. Just that's where it come from. The chair. Yeah. So we've cleared that. Yeah. So I'm gonna sup on one of these. I'm sat in the best where I can't be seen, as you can see. Lorries going past. It's not going to be the quietest of nights, and we've got lights all around, so probably won't be using the head torch very much, with a bit of a bonus. Yeah, so yeah, have a quick swig on this and I'll get the tent up, point the rear of the tent over there into the wind, and hopefully I'll have a nice bit of breeze going through. It will keep the tent condensation free, so it's not, you know, dripping in the morning. Happy days. Right, I've got everything set up now. It took me a little longer than I thought it would do, because I had to mess around. You'll see in a minute, I'll show you why, because it's quite tight for pegging the tent out. I am going to go and do a little walk. I'm going to break the stealth, walk round just like a normal pedestrian, and then I'm going to sort of double back and I'm going to show you what the setup looks like, the usual, you know. Yeah. Yeah, second time I've sort of come out of where I am on the roundabout, and there's been another person walking around, so I'm just going to hang fire for once he disappears. I'll carry on with what I was just talking about, showing you around. There you go, chap, carry on, pal, nothing to see here. Another person down there, can't quite see them. Anyway, the less obvious I make it. Nothing abnormal about a guy walking around with a selfie stick, is there? Not at all. Anyway, I'm going to cross over here and then I'm going to walk back to my little campsite. So far, so good. The old wind's picking up tonight. Rather the wind than the rain, though. As long as it's not storm force 10. And I wake up somewhere totally different to where I pitched the tent, because I've been blown away. The outside in. We're certainly putting you on the map, aren't we? Wait for this wagon to get past, hide the light. Just doing up my shoelace on a roundabout because that's normal, isn't it? I hope that's an Uber and not security over there. Here we are. This is home for the night. Oh, hello you. The chair. Right, what's going on inside here then tonight? Same as usual, carried the extra bag because it seems to be carrying a lot of swag lately. The old pillow, sleeping bag, same as usual, self-inflating mattress, albeit a few more puffs from myself, make it a bit firmer. Tonight's meal of choice is going to be, got some lovely king prawns, which I'm going to have with some egg fried rice, also going to throw in some chicken breast slices because being in bed today, having work nights, didn't have my dinner, so I'm making up for it with some lovely sweet and sour stir-fry sauce, water, milk. Got the alcohol heater just in case we have a sudden drop in temperature and I get cold and I can test it out properly. Bit of cheese and broccoli as a snack, the cook set, and as a this bit of gorgonzola, black pepper and sea salt crackers and some salami. Winner, winner. Right. Yes, I forgot to mention, that is a bag of onions. Not leaving them in the tent, they're going to go in the in with the egg fried rice, the meal. And I just noticed my guy line's come undone. Sort that out. Well, that's me set up now for the evening, night time. And myself at a Stella this time. This roundabout's certainly a lot busier than I anticipated it to be for a Saturday night. Can't get my words out. I've only had one can up till now. But yeah, I'm just going to chill now, have some snacks, have a few tinnies. Time for the old temperature check. Let's have a look. No more than 8 degrees. We'll leave that there. Last time I used the OEX Hyena 2 was when I went to the Gower, picked my daughter up and we went on a wild camp. Since got back, obviously as soon as I got back, put it out, aired it all, made sure it's bone dry, and then since then I've actually reproofed it all with Fabsil. It doesn't need it obviously, but obviously it's tape seamed inside, but you do get exposed stitching on the outside, so I do like to, if you're going to use the tent the way that I use it each weekend, whatever, I do like that Fabsil just to soak it into the stitching, if not anything else, and it just, you know, it's that extra bit of protection, also UV protection. But yeah, next time I Fabsil it will be next season, so we're looking crossing over from autumn to winter, so from winter to spring, that'll be the next time. But yeah, I'm confident now. The OEX, I've said it, OEX Hyena, I've said it before, gets a lot of negativity, but you're getting a real good tent for not a lot of money. So if you're watching this video and you are considering, you know, a very basic tent that's not going to cost you the earth, and you want something that's going to keep you bone dry, don't be put off by the OEX Hyena 2. If any of you own the Eurobike Backpacker 2 Deluxe, you'll realise it's basically the OEX version of that with a lot more waterproofing. You're getting 5,000 hydrostatic head waterproofing. There's little things that I like that are better, like your guy line toggles and stuff. The colour, it's perfect for, you know, stealth camping, and I genuinely believe that tent will stand up to a lot more than what people you know, are saying. But time will tell. But I'm no tent snob. I love it. So yeah. Still haven't got myself that battery pack power bank yet. I'll tell you what, I'm starting to talk mumbo jumbo, and I think it's the old yes, sorry, start again. Still haven't got myself a power bank. Something next, one of the next things I want to buy. Excuse me. Also, I do need to get myself a lantern for inside the tent. However, it's going to sound a bit weird now, but your standard lantern these days is that cob technology. It's chip on board, which is just pure bright light. But I can't stand that. I like how do you explain it? Like warm lights. Like your street lights used to be like a yellow colour, and the reason being is, I'm sure this is something to do with it. All the way back through the ages, our natural source of light as humans was fire. So over the ages, we're used to nighttime light being fire, and then obviously it's only been in the last few hundred years, obviously, of electric lights. Your street lamps have been like a yellow. The yellow is caused by sulphur. It gives that yellow colour. You can't tell the colour of cars or whatnot, but it's a warm light. But now, if you look at the street lights now, more and more of them are becoming LED, and it's that LED but pure white, not that yellow that we've obviously been used to for years. And I personally don't like it. However, on Amazon I've seen a retro style lantern, hanging lantern, that obviously put in your tent or whatever, but it gives off a warm light, a nice warm traditional light, not your typical lantern with your bright white light. Even the light shining on me now is like pure bright white. No, I'm sure there's people out there will understand me, and then there'll be other people think, what the hell is this guy talking about? Right now, that is pucker. It's not for everyone, but for this fat boy. That certainly leveled me off a bit, because after them few beers I did feel a bit worse for wear, but realised obviously not had my dinner today, have I? I slept got home from work, slept into the afternoon, and then I end up going to Lidl, as you do, and then back out. So yeah, but yeah, I feel alright now. There's no way I wanted to be Capriccio at, I don't even know what time it is. I'll do a time check, hold on. The time happens to be 6:30. No way I wanted to be blottoed at 6:30, so yeah, just having a bite to eat and just, yeah, I feel good now. Right now, I'm actually really enjoying this. Like, it's a roundabout, it's full of traffic, but this idiot, I love all that, man. There's something wrong with the way this is wired up here, it's got to be. But yeah, just being out there, just, I've got to be honest, back when I started it, it took me a bit of, bit of a push to get out there. You know, I wanted to do it, and I loved what it was all about. I loved the outside, the great outdoors, the outside life. I've seen people, you know, doing that sort of stuff, but it took me initially, for the first time, I had to give myself a good kick up the backside. I don't know what it was. It was just, you know, shall I, shan't I, what if, what, you know, what if you sat, you know, just forget about all that. You just got to get out there. Now, I don't care. I don't care. If I get caught, what they're going to do, ask me to move on. Just move on. Providing I'm not absolutely like, you know, completely like arsehole. But yeah, just, you know, if this is your thing and this is what you want to do, get out there, man. Don't let anything stop you. People ask me, are you not scared of being in the woods on your own, or are you not scared of doing this? And, you know, keep yourself low profile, man. You've got more danger of crossing the bloody road, ain't you, really, when you think about it? Being hit by a car, and, you know, I'm not exactly going to get some mad axe wielding maniac come round this time night, know that this idiot is camped where I am. You know, just got to get all that. Hello, mate. You all right? Yeah, sound. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Whatever that was. But yeah, just. This is the thing you want to do. Get out there and do it, man. Certainly really busy around here, I've got to be honest. I keep trying to do a bit of a, you know, show you what's going on and stuff, but let's have a little look at the temperature. It's still 8 degrees, but it feels a lot colder with that wind chill factor, I've got to be honest. Starting to feel the cold a bit. Oh, hello. Bivy bag area. Nice. Right, let's see from the road. Can I actually see that? I thought that was a security vehicle, and that's why I sort of, you know, went on the lowdown. That's where it's at tonight. Anyway, try again. Let's see how visible the tent is from the road. see the guy lights because obviously the light's shining on them. But yeah, at the moment, not a clue. And if you're coming from here, this is keeping it real. I am going to appreciate that sleeping bag tonight. I know that for a fact. It is starting to get chilly. The chair. Oh yes. Gotta be honest, I did start getting a little bit cold, so got the tent heater going. Now the temperature in the tent is double figures. When I checked a minute ago, it was 5, 10, nearly 12. I checked a minute ago before I opened that, and we was about 14 degrees. That's perfect enough inside a tent. So and we're out of fuel. Just going to top the fuel up, and then I'll get back on with the old cooking. In goes the chicken. So me being me, I'm not short of sharing a tip or two. And this is a mess tin tip. If you use a smaller mess tin to cook in, use the bigger mess tin as a lid, leave a little bit of a gap, and you can sort of simmer or boil any kind of food. I meant to say food. Clearly, yeah, you're taking effect. But anyway, just enough to, you know, final result: sweet and sour chicken and prawn egg fried rice, and the remaining fuel is warming the tent up. It is lovely and warm in here, and I just burnt my mouth on that food. I mean, didn't really want to you know, mention that, but yep, that is toasty. and the temperature in here is 13 degrees. Certainly doing its job. I'll tell you what, you hear people say all the time, living their best life, but right now I feel like that is my category, especially when it comes to it, food time. Absolutely nom 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 nom. One thing I wanted to say, and it's just come back to me, was up until the last video, not the short that I did, but the last video, you know, I was lucky if 100 people looked at it, but you know, I'm not about that. I'm just, you know, getting myself out there, starting off, you know. But the last video, the stealth video I did, the amount of like love and support I've got from that, as I say, the average video didn't even have 100 views. The last video, up till from a week ago till now, has had 1,200 views, and my subscriber list has gone through the roof. I don't know what it is, what the what you call it, but anyway, yeah, my subscribers has gone through the roof, the views have gone through the roof, you know. You know, if it's genuine, not robotic or whatever the internet, you know, I thank all you lovely people for, you know, the love and support you've given the channel so far. Algorithm, that's the word I was looking for. Algorithm, yeah, the algorithm. But it seemed to be the last video, it just literally took off like a rocket, you know. I was getting, you know, maximum amount of like subscribers I've had. But yeah, whoever you are, to all of you, thank you, much love. I'm gonna eat this now in peace and not obviously show every Tom, Dick and Harry me shoving this down my throat. Gotta be honest, that's me absolutely done for now. It's about 20 to 12 at night. Didn't realise it was so late, and I am tired. Also getting cold now. Can't wait to get in that sleeping bag and get some shut eye, man. I'll catch you back in the morning. I'll say that again. I will catch you in the morning when I get the kettle on. Have a few brews, have some breakfast, get packed away, and you know the rest. It's 20 to 5 in the morning. I did my favourite trick last night. You guessed it. I was out cold. Last thing I remember is about 20 to 12. I was sat in, I don't remember sitting in the chair actually. The chair. Or was I cooking? I can't remember. Anyway, next thing I know, woke up, got in the bag. But yeah, lovely and cosy in here. But I'm going back to sleep for a bit. (8:25). I'm alive. That was a nice bit of extra sleep that I had. You know what time it is now? Time to get the kettle on. You know it. Same old as usual. Most important thing, get the kettle on. I'm talking quite quiet now. Looking back last night, walking around and just generally, you know, wasn't that stealthy after all, was it? I'm dreading looking back at the videos when I do the editing today, but such is. I had a laugh, enjoyed myself. Let's show you what it's looking like now today. I'm actually right the way down here, so this is where my eye line is. I've got this bit of cover here behind me. Still really busy for a Sunday morning. Early on this morning, I woke up and it was raining. I thought, hello, here we go again, having breakfast in the rain, but bonus, lovely and dry, although it is a bit cloudy, so I'm not going to, you know, hold out onto the hope that I'm going to stay dry. Something I haven't mentioned is one thing I do find important on these little excursions is taking my toothbrush. My toothpaste always makes you feel fresh in the morning, obviously, and who doesn't want to brush their teeth in the morning? Come on. And do like to keep a bottle of the old hand sanitizer with me. Yeah, can't have dirty hands. Yeah. I do believe it's time. Well, the nice weather didn't stay nice for very long, did it? I can honestly say it is absolutely lashing it down. Started packing up the gear, but it don't get any more real than this, does it? But it's only water. Got my waterproofs on. I'll live. So this weather is certainly not going to let up today. I'm actually sitting in a puddle. The chair. But yeah, kettle's on the boil. Good job I'm in waterproofs. But yeah, I'm going to have a final cup of tea, get all the gear packs away. While I'm sat here, next week's location not yet confirmed, however I can tell you it is going to be an absolute blast. Christmas special. How about that then? I cannot wait for that one. I cannot wait. Wish this kettle had hurry up and boil. Right, so I've had all the tea I can drink. I've packed all the stuff away. As you can see, that's where the tent was. My bag of rubbish. As always, I don't like leaving my crap around. Oh, I have just noticed there's some rubbish there, actually. Ugh. That's not mine. Ugh. But I do like to, you know, have a tidy up if I can. But yeah, that area there was last night at the Outside Inn. Right. That was so unstealthy, it was unreal. Oh, it's getting worse, there's water on the lens. So yeah, that made a lovely campsite last night. So I'm back in the motor now, getting dry, all the wet gear off. So nice to get the wet stuff off. But yeah, don't forget, like I said earlier, next weekend, Christmas special. I cannot wait for that one. I'm going to be looking forward to that all week. Don't normally really put much planning into the stuff, you know what I'll do. You know, I'll just usually do a recce, turn up somewhere, and then that night, that is where the Outside Inn becomes home for the night. But obviously the Christmas one, I've got to put a little bit of thought into it. But as I say, it's going to be a good one. It's going to have extra festive cheer. Until then, bye bye.